My mic's muted. Hello, everybody. I forgot to open up all the things I need. Hey, Paul. I'm doing good today. I literally hit into the game and was like, synchronizing data with other players. Good, good. My favorite bit of farm sim. Can't change your name until February. That kind of sucks. Also, Connor, if you're here, try talking. You should be able to. In theory, that worked. Also, I'm still using the controller because I'm lazy. Your game broke and it's you syncing. Oh, I forgot to log in as admin. There we go. Hey, Rainbow. You have a Chinese messy, very nice. You're looking for my server earlier but couldn't find it. Just search RainbowDave on... Or even just search Rainbow on Continental Europe. Do we need... Hang on, all the lime I bought 2 days ago is gone already. Let's see what needs to be done. I don't want to end up just doing lime runs all the time again. How many players do we have on at the moment? 5. There's 3 slots open. And it looks kind of like... Oh god, it's going to be a massive seedy day. Although 18, 22, and 23 need harvesting... Combine, 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 combine. Triggy hasn't figured out that I am, in fact, Captain Farmy von Farmingshire. Do you still get a Christmas card? Sure, actually. Shoot me like a message somewhere, Maddie, and I'll figure out something. Triggy doesn't know that I changed my name. For those of you just joining and haven't been around much, yeah, I have a habit of changing my name for the multiplayer so that I can lurk a bit before streams. There you go, Connor. All sorted. Also, who decided this would be a good idea, by the way? Sinner Gaming just immediately shows up with trailers, even though there's no real need for that just yet, but okay. Yes, look at all of the harvesting we're doing. And none of it is being chopped, really. Oh, that's brilliant. Whoever decided this was a good idea, thank you. How am I doing today? I'm doing good today. I'm in a good mood. I've had spag bol for breakfast because, of course, I've had some weird breakfast because it's me. Hey, Dawson. It just isn't a day for me unless I've had something bizarre for breakfast. How am I doing? I'm doing good, I think. We best turn on the beacons to warn people of our amazing speed. Hey, Jamie. Oh, this is a stupid idea. I love it. You Facebooked me, awesome. Who won the giveaway? Yuso actually won the giveaway, and Adam Thompson as well. Adam Thompson isn't a name that I recognize. Yuso, obviously I do. It's passed for the server. John Deere, all lowercase. All one word. I may swap to the John Deere header if I can find it. Does anybody know where the John Deere header is? Do you play on PS4 or PC? PC. exclamation mark dedideets is really super useful for getting the details of the server. I need to delete the C64 command now. Isn't Adam Thompson that really annoying bloke from Countryfile? How funny would it be if it was actually him that won it? It was on the... No, that was the corn header for the John Deere. I want the grain header for the John Deere. Gonna swing back to the yard in my own unique way. Carturks, you're gonna have an... I was gonna say you're gonna have an awful time trying to get past me here, and yeah, the person with the problem is me because the John Deere's too fat. Well, there's the John Deere grey corn header that somebody's run off with. Like, somebody's run off with the ideal, I think, to try and grab it to me, or for me. So we got a sinking simulator going on. If you're enjoying sinking simulator, guys, do hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Pretend I'm PewDiePie and subscribe to me. Should be coming during the week, Connor. Unfortunately, the way that updates work on consoles is they have to be tested, so there is a slight delay sometimes. Between the console release and the PC, well, between the PC release and the console release. Adam Thompson is a football player who plays for Bury in League 2. It might be that Adam Thompson, who knows? Hello again, Jag. I'm sure somebody's very confused by the fact that I've gone live twice today. They've got 2 notifications from me, and they're like, what the hell is going on? Why is Dave doing this? I do not know why they have this accent or this voice, but they have this voice, and that is what they are saying right now. Have they not improved sync? They have, but if people's internet is bad, then it's gonna have a long sync. That's just the way it works. Like, it's very internet dependent. Ooh, I know what's gonna make this a lot easier. Yes, putting out the arm. You can't fix the ideal. It's probably because you're not a farm manager. Just leave it. The John Deere here is completely worn as well. He's ill and still going. Fair play to the dude, actually. I'd just take time off if I was ill. You can sit there. And now I need to there's the header. And our little truck collection. This should be a lot easier. That's what I can tip today. Stormy! Very stormy. It's been a fun, like, 24 hours or however long it's been. Actually, 12 hours. Because I was going to bed last night and I started hearing this hissing noise and this gurgling hiss, and I was like, what the hell is that noise? What's that hissing noise? And I kind of looked around my room for things that could be hissing, you know, deodorants and whatnot. And I picked up the can of heat spray from, like, muscle heat spray that I have in my room. I'm not going to say the brand name, because it wasn't, well, it wasn't Deep Heat, but it was, I just said the brand name. It wasn't Deep Heat, but it was one of those off-brand Deep Heat rip-offs. Picked it up, and it's spitting out, it's spraying out the bottom. The seal had failed And I'm just like, oh, what do I do with this? What on earth do you do with that? And so I ran downstairs, half asleep, threw it in the shower, went back up to bed. Figuring, oh, well, at least if it's in the shower, it can be washed down the drain. This is stuff. This is my solutions to everything. It's just like, oh, this is dumb, but it'll work. That stuff stinks. Yes, it does. And oh my god, was there quite a honk of it in here for like an hour afterwards. That's one way of fixing it. It was the only way I could think of. Is this multiplayer? No. Hang on, let me just real quick ask. Hey, Dusty. According to Farming Boy Simulator Gaming Culturix, it's not multiplayer, sorry. I'm good, gaming 1726. How are you doing today? Also, I still don't think I type fast. I know that it might sound it, but my keyboard clicks twice for every button press. Will Andy Kid be live today or not? I have no idea, Austin. He didn't go live yesterday because... well, two reasons. One, he was at Christmas shopping, and two, the views have been so atrocious that he didn't bother trying to rush back. Why is this engine noise glitch happening now? Did it change it? No, you'll always be Cornish, you just won't be in Cornwall. Just like how Fahy's still a Scouse even though he lives in Galway. See if Fahy's here, he's gonna de-lurk after that remark. In all seriousness though, Fahy is actually English. Like, genuine little known fact. Fahy is actually English. Like, no trolling involved there whatsoever. The Welsh Zimmermati doesn't sound as good. Fahy is English? Yes! You can ask him. How long will be live until either 7 or until I get food. Well, until Landy goes live or until I get food. Whichever happens first. From Cavan, it has the best grass. I'm from Germany. Actually, another fun little true story is my German friend who is actually American, but he's German-American, and currently lives near Erlangen, actually. And I should have met up with him when I was in Germany, but I didn't. As it turns out, he's got a job offer in Dublin. Is a public server, yes. So my German-American friend is possibly going to be living in Ireland soon. Which is insane, because I've known him for like, I think 12 years now, maybe a bit longer. I've never, ever met him. So, although he did believe until like last week that I still lived in the UK. My tank almost full. Nope. It's just coming up to about halfway now. Reese has joined the server. I think that might be the server full. Two questions. Where's my phone to put on charge? Yes and yes. How are I been? I are been good. Just realised that me tapping on my Xbox controller made noise that was audible on stream, so I apologise. That's why I started smacking it. This is a bit of syncing that I hate, is just kind of sitting here waiting for stuff to happen. Is Tank Tour coming to 19? I mean, Tank Tour is in 19, considering the FS17 version of Tank Tour was an MT700. Trying to get around bans by adding also to your name is not a good idea. Just kind of putting it out there. Is the server full? Server is now full. It's only an 8 slot, unfortunately. I'll have a word with Nitrado in a month or so when it's coming up near time for me to get the server renewed to see if I can get it up to 10 to 16 slots. I think 12 would be kind of the ideal spot. I need to have a chat with Landy and Sim about a series that we've been planning for months. And we've had the name of it ready for months. Like, we have a Facebook group chat for this series, and we've just never done it. For the three of us, because it's going to be something that we can all work on off camera, and we've just never started the series. What is a Tank Tour? It's a Challenger MT700 or an MT800. One of the big tracked Challengers. One of the, you know, this guy or this guy. And the only reason I call it Tank Tour is because it looks like a tank. Yeah, a field. There should be a fuel browser somewhere if somebody wants to run a rescue mission to whoever's just ran out of fuel. Field 8. If somebody wants to run a rescue mission to... oh god, you're up at the top of Field 8, Triggy. Simulator Gaming, you get special dispensation again. Rescue missions, by the way, you can steal the pickup. That's, something that I don't mind at all. I can already guess what, Kieran, but what? I'm gonna make some presumptions here in my head and not say them. Hey Dakota, how are you doing today, dude? I like how the wear works on this. That is logical wear on a combine. Or on a header, at least. I presume then that I guessed right. You can find the Bowser. Do we still have the Bowser? We should still have the Bowser. We've got so much crap that it's proving quite difficult to find the Bowser. It is literally somewhere. Carturk says it. So can Yanis. Could be that. No, Paul, it's a multiplayer bug. Who's the guy that made Meadow Grove? That was Nathan. What's the best tractor in the game? The armor track. I love the armor track. I know that it's the least likely answer for me who likes the silly things, but the armor track is so good. It's so good. Just punches above its weight and doesn't give a damn. What happened, Austin? Somebody who got banned didn't want to give up. Yo, Swag 412 has left the server. Possibly because they didn't realize I'm on it. That happened last week, a couple of days ago. I'm full. I'm not full. I'm not even near full yet. Made me laugh yesterday what I said about the armor track. I mean, I said this to Sim, is like, there are so many games I can't really play on the channel because I'm known as kind of a comedy channel now. 1174, I could do with a bit of fuel. If you can get over to field main 22, that'd be very helpful. I do, by the way, now have my wheel under my desk again. I'll be setting it up hopefully tonight, so that I can. I was gonna set it up today, but then I realized it's multiplayer today, so it's probably not a good idea to have the first time using the wheel in multiplayer. So I'll hope to have it set up tonight, so that I can use it tomorrow on the stream. And we'll be back to business as usual with Dave on a wheel very shortly. No Pete's on the server today, so I don't need to worry about having the pipe ad. If Pete's was on the server, I would need to be very worried. Let's get this spun around. Use a wheel farm some on Xbox. I think a wheel, like, for me, is just more enjoyable. It's a bit more, I don't know, it's a bit lazier in a way. Even though you're using more of your body, like you're using both feet in theory and at least one arm. But you get the hand free to like use the mouse or whatever. So it's kind of a 6 1 half dozen the other situation. Where is 1174? He's coming. Farming boy, you can't. I have me or one of the admins or one of the farm managers has to be the one who buys the lime. It's more like real life. See, I don't care about real life, it's just I find it a lot easier to control the game with a wheel. Spares full of lime. Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's gonna last forever. Here's 1174 with the fuel for me. You don't need to be admin to get... Oh, do you not? Well, if that's the case, go off and try it then. Farming boy. I thought you did. Fill up during the... I didn't know that was a thing, Triggy. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you, 1174. Nathan made Kendall. Yes, all 73,000 versions of it. Thank you, Yanis. I don't see why people want to come in here just to insult me or try and start arguments they're gonna lose. Yeah, you want to play that game, the mods will play that game too. It's not a game you'll win. That was far too tight of a turn. The hell is it? Is it sweet? Oh, it's more barley. Okay. I almost feel like I need to do a video on what the different icons actually are in 19, 'cause they're so different from what there was before. There goes Farming Boy, off to grab some lime. You're taking a bit of a strange route, Farming Boy. Also, watch out for the train. Hey, CD. Please do. Yeah, I think that's something that's confused a lot of people. Will I win a game of football? Probably not, because I don't play that game. I don't play football. I don't like sports. I like motor racing. I don't really count it as a sport. I count it as I guess a test of endurance in a way. Test of concentration and skill, but not really a sport. You have PDF file them all. I can work something up pretty easy. He's not gonna let it go that easy. Well, I mean, he can keep going, and I can just report him to YouTube for harassment across all the different accounts. I don't care. Not like GA. I'm not too pushed by it. Especially not the way the football keeps changing its rules every year. Like, that is a dumb idea. It's like, here's the sport, what are the rules? I don't know, they haven't decided on the rules for this year yet. Don't do that. Why? Because it would mean he loses again? Either way, he needs to stop. He just needs to stop. That many overtakes, but I missed the Formula E. I'm really unsure about that as kind of a racing series. Because like it's a great idea, but is it? I'm gonna parrot Toto Wolf here. There's an official stream on YouTube. Ah, yeah, I can't watch it on that, Yanis, because there's if he did that, Diamond, then yeah, he'd have some fun times in prison. Yeah, Formula E has exclusivity deals for Ireland, so I couldn't even watch the official YouTube stream if I wanted to. He just won't win. Yeah, give up now. It's easier. You still 14? Your point being? I mean, he's making threats through you. It's not how you win an argument, is make a new account just to make threats. Comes a point where you realize you're gonna lose. Give up while you're ahead. Stop wasting everybody's time. What's going on? Oh, Kieran, who's banned, doesn't know when to give up. What fields do I own? 8, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Also, Yanis, could you do the honors, please, if you're still here? Thank you. Majority of them, yeah. And also, Yanis, could you kindly PM me links to all those channels so that I can report them all to YouTube? Because now I'm annoyed. I've got a low tolerance for idiots. We may need to get a second tipper down over... Well, I say down over here. I may need to bring the tipper back to the yard on the back of the deer. Don't fight Cassandra's in 8 days. I'm not fighting, I'm just winning. To see your comment on the recent Insanity video. Yes, that's also the last Insanity video, Massey. That's the end of the series. Due to just a lack of interest. I know that it's just stopping, but... it's not worth the time that I spend on videos to get, like, 100 views. Sucks, but that's the way YouTube has to go. That's the way YouTube goes. If something's not getting views, it's got to stop. Can I pull this trailer with the deer? I'm gonna guess no. I can, however, pull it. Very, very slowly. Sandy, but that's official. No. Oxygen David has not released any maps for FS19 yet. Could somebody bring a tractor over to field 22 to grab the trailer that's just been abandoned there? If I could lift up the back, yeah, I could possibly... No, see, the problem isn't the tail of the combine. It's more the... Because, like, that's not making... Oops. That's not making any more room. It's actually the hitch of the trailer is the problem. Do we have a workshop? Yes, but I think only farm managers are able to use it. Sorry, Carterix. I've seen Landy do this a few times. This is a thing you can do. Oh my god, that's a thing you can do? That's ridiculous. Where is it? It's a little hut over here, I think. Wait, that's not a workshop. This isn't a workshop. Whoever thought this was a workshop? You're wrong. We don't have a workshop. Let's grab the fast track and see if I can't go over and grab that trailer. In before dislike spike happens. Hey Chris, how am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing, dude? $1174 is driving down the wrong side of the road because he's forgotten this is an American map. Nope. Oh wait, no, I could have attached it there. There we go. I'll race you, Turks. Ah, cheating! Dirty, filthy cheater! Thing sent to me. Thank you, Yanis. The windows have not been replaced. The windows are still missing. Hey, Team CC. $31 likes, counting dislikes. So 3 dislikes as well. Kinda surprised. Yes, this is totally how you upload Barley. Got some Nautica today and you're addicted. It's a very addictive game, but it can wear out. It can like grind on you very quickly. Do we have? We have 103,000 liters of canola. We have an actually silly amount of canola. Where's my executive truck? Hey, Massey. I need to download the Epic Store launcher thing. Because apparently they're like giving away 1 free game a week and I want free games. Is KSP worth getting? Do you like space, Dusty? Do you like space and rocket science? Because if the answer is yes, then absolutely! And then you can, if you really want to get into it big time... have you ever played Just Cause? Yes, I love Just Cause 3. Qualified engineer. Yeah, then get it, dude. As I was just about to recommend, this might be something you might be interested in. Central Grain Elevator. Where the hell is that? What's up there? Okay. If you really want to get into it, like proper rocket science style, downgrade the game to 1.3.1. Download CKAN, and then search for Realism Overhaul. Why is there a second tree down here now? Realism Overhaul and RP1. They make KSP a lot more realistic. Because by default, you've like something about the same size as the moon as Kerbin. And some very basic physics. In Realism Overhaul, the physics are a lot more real. And you're not on Kerbin anymore. You're on the Earth. With, you know, building, I don't know, Aero-B sounding rockets. Or Vanguard 1. Which, granted, Vanguard 1 was a hilarious failure, but still. You can build actual rockets, including Soyuz. And the original R7 and stuff like that. That's the mod pack I'm currently playing about with. You're watching Everyday Astronaut. If you want to see Kerbal Space Program done insanely good, watch Scott Manley. Like, if you want to see what's really possible with KSP, watch Scott Manley. He's very Scottish, but he is very good at KSP. For the likes of Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous I like. And he said about him the other day, yeah, he is kind of the go-to for Kerbal Space Program stuff. Is this the central grain? No, it's up further up this road, okay. Also, this one bit of grain is still there. I know that it's you know, I maybe shouldn't be talking about other games while playing Farm Sim, but I like so many games that it's very difficult to not talk about other games while playing Farm Sim. Hey David. So we've got 59,000 litres of canola here. Let's see how insane this gets. Oh god. Can I tab to the case? That's the telehandler one, farming boy. You need to get the Manitou. Hey, Lost Potato. And Stephen Smith as well, hello. Struggling to commit to FS19G at the moment. That's the thing, is like, it's a good thing for me because I want to play as little Farm Sim as I can. I know that might sound wrong, but you know, there's a little thing like Farm Sim YouTubers. We play as little Farm Sim as we can get away with because we have to play it so much and so often, and have to try and keep things fresh, that sometimes not playing a game is the best way to come up with new ideas. I do have a few that I'd like to try out in the future. Although maybe I'll wait. I say maybe, I will definitely wait until mod maps come out. To start doing my weird experimental series. So it might end up that I end up with 2 or 3 or 4 series in a row on the same map with different ideas, but it'll be realism is key. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. Do, 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 do. Perfect. What's it like in Ireland? Stormy today. Big storm hitting today. Where's the telehandler? I saw Carturix driving around with a farming boy. I think he's off to collect the little bit of grain that I was complaining about for the last 2 or 3 weeks. That's just been abandoned on the side of the road for no reason. Let's grab another 45,000 litres canola. Hey, GD. What do you mean that's not real life? Have you never seen a truck scaling a cliff? Hey, Ronnie. If you've never seen a truck coming down a cliff like that, then you have not lived. Tiny bit of snow in Slovenia. No snow here. Did I want to hand... I mean, you can sell off some other crops if you want, farming boy. I ain't gonna stop you, but... I've got the last of the canola. You've discovered the Mahindra can scale near vertical cliffs. What's in the other silo? That's just an expansion silo. That's not really a crop silo at all. Ooh. That was a bit close to the rock there. Also, farming boy, if you are going to be selling crops, make sure you're selling them at the best place. Not just like a random spot that you've decided is good. Hey, gaming! Welcome back. You've retracted your message. GG. I want to do videos, but I don't like doing just generic Let's Play videos. I want to do, like, different ideas as series, so... I think I'm going to put like, videos as a whole on hold for a little bit. Until mod maps start coming out, and then I'll go with weird and wonderful ideas as video series. Oh crap! Like South American map the best. I really think that Estancia Lapacho has been given a bit of a raw deal by people, because it was atrocious in 17. I'm not going to deny that. It was not the worst map, but the second worst map after Sosnovka, which was just dead inside. Is the game full? You can't find it? No, there's 2 slots open. Toxic. You need to be on continental Europe, on patch 1.2, on PC. And it should show up. They're the big buds. No, I don't. I don't have many mods installed at all yet, gaming. I'm kind of being unusually picky with mods at the moment. Because I don't want to end up with like a million mods, and I don't have a mod list just yet, so... Come on. Dusty, if a roof is all that's leaking, you're good. Because, I had a can of deep heat leaking in my room last night. Going to bed, had the light on, I just heard this hissing noise, and I was like, what the crap is that? Started looking at my bedside table thingy. And yeah, it was a can of deep heat that the seal had broken. And the smell in here was atrocious. Once I managed to get it out of where it was. 2 mods, well, 1 better rep from Mahindra. That stank something horrible. So I kind of panicked, went downstairs and just left it in the shower. to drain safely, I guess. Hey, Beagle. Yeah, the feeling of what the hell is hissing and gurgling. That is not a good sound to ever hear. Ah, yes, that is definitely bad. Just putting them, like, duct tape an umbrella to your monitor or something. Perfectly realistic. I've just noticed this truck is a rear steering axle. You had a fight with a tree and the tree... Farming boy... Are you where everybody got stuck a couple of days ago? Did you try and take the stupid shortcut that everybody got stuck on? No, Handy's joined the server. You're gonna put up your tent and set up inside? I mean, that would work too. How many are in the server? 7 right now. Unless somebody leaves during this sync, which is possible. And it's an 8-slot server. So we should have, in theory, 1 open slot. Do I work on a farm? No. I did apply for a farm job though. When was it? Last night? Or yesterday? So, I would be willing to work on a farm, it's just that... Obviously, that would impact on my ability to do YouTube. It would, however, impact my wallet quite nicely because it would work out as being 39,000 times, or what was it? No, 39 times what I currently earn annually. At the maximum, and at the minimum, like 30 times what I currently earn, just doing YouTube. So it'll definitely be a step in the right direction financially. Because I looked at my annual numbers for YouTube for the last year, and it's just not good. It's quite nice, yes, but it does kind of show how bad the... Why don't you just try reversing, Farming Boy? Oh, you are trying to reverse. I've got a plan. Dave, no. What do you mean, Dave? No. Helping! I hit the tree and not you. Who can unhook the trailer? The problem is it's the truck that's stuck, not the trailer. Helping! See? I actually did a helping! It's a little easier to move the truck. That's true, but the trailer would still need to be freed, and it's a lot easier to move the trailer when it's on the back of a truck. This is things that I've learned through multiplayer, is like, stuff is a lot easier to move if it's attached to something that can move in the first place. I forgot these had no collisions in multiplayer. I'm gonna do no, because they'd look horrific in if I were to use diffuse textures, which is what the only way I know how to texture stuff. They wouldn't look good at all. Like when I say modders shouldn't be using them, I'm including myself when I do like tweaks. So no, I won't be doing my like I did in 15, the custom textures, because they just wouldn't look good. See you, Paul. I may finish the stream at 7 o'clock. You can just use Valtras and trucks. That's kind of the plan for when we get around to October, is I'm just going to use Valtras. Or like mods that have color select available that are on the mod hub. Or FSUK. I'm not going to download dodgy mods just for the month of October. So what he's doing for the most part is a whole lot of cultivating and seeding. So let's grab a cultivatro. Let's grab the cultiplow. This is totally going to end well. This can totally do it. Carturix just stares. Get some lime if I can. I will next time I'm in a truck. Because I did that for the majority of the last stream, was just I went and got lime. If this doesn't work, I'll just buy a tractor that can do it. Yeah, anybody can get lime, it doesn't have to be me. I thought it was just like admins and farm managers could do it. I didn't realize that anybody could go get lime. Which now that I think about it makes sense, and it's probably why it works that way. Does this field even need ploughing? If this field doesn't need ploughing, I'll be... It doesn't need ploughing. I'm gonna waste a lot of time here with the cultiplow. Especially seeing as I've got the star wrapped around the telephone pole. It's properly jammed onto this thing. Come on, there we go. See you, Gammy. This is totally going to work. The Stara does not, kinda cares, but not enough to not be able to do this. Poor engine note of this thing. Have you ever heard a tractor screaming in agony? Because that's what the Star is currently doing. First need to unfold the cultivator. No, I think you'll find that's not right. I'm gonna sell the Stara and get... I can't afford an empty 700. We'll get get a Fent 900. in this screen. Got 939. Set up for I don't have enough money. Oh, it's because I want the 939. Can afford the 930. You gonna have a real Christmas tree this year? That's gonna make a mess, though. We have always had an artificial tree, and I kind of prefer that because there's less cleaning up to do after Christmas. And it's much less of a fire risk. Like, if you get a good artificial tree, it can look like a real one. Especially if you just plaster it full of decorations like what we do. It's just a better solution. But it smells better. Well, that's true, but you could just spray air freshener every day and it could smell like a pine forest. That'll do. Sell? Yes. Sold. There we go. Dusty Dave will no longer refuse to come on the server. We've got a Fent. Tree's supposed to be... Oh, that's a good reason to use it for Christmas. Why do you have a black Christmas tree? That's the real question to be asked there. It's only a 900, it's not the 1000, but I think you'll excuse that little break from your love of Fents. There we go. Oh god, it's screaming just as loud and only going twice as fast. Hey, Jim says. You're not quite normal. I mean, I know. Well, you know, I asked you why you've got a black Christmas tree. I've had Christmas decorations on my mic for like 2 years now. Like, ever you see the Star Wars lights that I got? Like, if I pull my mic down, you can hopefully see. Yeah, see these lights here? These are LEDs. They're actually Christmas decorations. And I've just had them on my my mic for the last 2 years solid. The batteries in this are long dead, but I kind of like them just as a decorative thing. Hey, Gav. Check Discord pics. Open up Discord here on my phone. Was I on Discord earlier on today? I was on Discord earlier on today on my phone. And my phone is refusing to connect to the internet properly. Yeah, it's refusing to connect to Discord, so I can't check pics on my phone. That's annoying. If you're enjoying the stream, by the way, guys, do hit that like button. We're only on 38 likes. Let's see if we can get up to 50. I have no idea if Lanny's going live, by the way. He might to make up for yesterday, but he might not because views have been hilariously bad of late. No, Reese. We don't need the tractors 100% maintained, we just need them to work. And there's no level at which the tractors are going to break down, so... I don't see the point in maintaining them. Plus, it's kind of fun to see what happens if you keep them at 100% screwed up. Oh, nice, Dusty. See, Andy. Am I getting on? I'm getting on good, Donald. How are you getting on, dude? This vent is pushing on fairly well. I know that it's probably not powerful enough in theory for the Cultiplow, but it's pushing on fairly well. And it's not going to have any traction issues. It's just the fact that it's a Cultiplow and it's... You know, it's a subsoiler with a cultivator on the back. It's not exactly going to be the lightest piece of equipment to pull. There'll be room probably after the stream, because I'm going to be leaving after the stream myself. I only really come on during the streams onto the server, occasionally late at night, just to sort stuff out. Cultiplow called. Yes. Probably shouldn't do it this way, but I'll do it this way. Cultiplow. It's actually called the Cultiplow. It's the Agrisum Cultiplow. It's by Agrisum, Jim's house. I'm quite amazed this vent just doesn't care. He says, well, getting a headache. Why am I getting a headache? Oh, that's a really bad headache. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up at 7 o'clock just because I'm, I think, getting the beginnings of a migraine. And that's not something I want to be streaming with too much. 144p means you can't see detailed things. Ah, okay. Who's still buying lime? Surely there's enough lime at the yard now. 144p means you can't see anything. Yeah, I know that much, GD. I've had videos default to 144p on my phone, and it's just like, why am I watching a blur? Like, my internet is good enough to handle actual quality. And if it wasn't, I could just use me networking. Okay, that's enough lime. That's enough lime. Stop buying enough with the lime. No, that's enough now. You don't need to. You don't stop. There we go. That's enough lime. Is there a bale autoloader flatbed? No, not yet. What part of that's enough lime do you not understand, Reese? Well, yeah, there's one on dodgy sites, but it's bound to break stuff. Any space left to join the server? We got 2 slots open, but I'm going to be finishing up in about 10 minutes, Donald. Because, number 1, views are going through the floor right now. And number 2, I'm coming down with a bit of a migraine. You mean that there is a beta? Yeah, but it's not on a decent website, so why should I care? I've been very blunt in saying I'm not downloading anything. I don't care if it works or not. That's not on FSUK or Giants Mod Hub. I don't give a damn where it is. If it's a piece of equipment, I'm not downloading it if it's not on one of those two sites. Because I don't trust any other sites. Sure, it's picky as hell. Sure, it's towering most websites with the same brush. It's because they should be. But I'm done. I'm completely done with just downloading mods from anywhere and, you know, 3 weeks down the line having to troubleshoot 16 different errors and 5 different conflicts and stuff. I'm done with that. I'll download from FSUK and Giants Mod Hub only, and that'll be me. I'll still have to do some troubleshooting, granted, but it'll be a whole lot less because the mods will actually be quality. They'll actually have been tested by people. The stuff that goes up on literally every other website, that's all just thrown up there in the hopes that, you know, it's just thrown up there because there's no testing. It could be anything in those websites. I'm done putting my faith in them to have actual quality. Does it mean that I'll miss out on some good mods? Yes. What are the details to join? There you go. I will, however, I'm going to say this now, and I said this from the beginning. I will make exceptions for really high quality scripts, because I know they're almost impossible to get up on Giants Mod Hub. Very high quality scripts, and only on Mod Hoster and the Courseplay GitHub. And of course stuff that I've been given early access to. But yeah, it'll be stuff that I've been given early access to that I know will be going up on one of those two sites. So stuff from I'm just trying to think of who do I know will put stuff up on those two sites. Stuff from Dusty, Oxy, actually Frontier in general. CD, I know. The new beta patch? Alan. The beta patch finished. It's full patch 1.2 now. Yes, scripts I will make an exception for because 1.3. There is no new beta patch, Alan. Actually gonna send Landy a message real quick. Wrong game. GG! I was gonna say, like, there is no new beta patch. Because there's nothing really to patch at the moment. I know there's still a few bugs and stuff, but not really enough to warrant a patch. Like, I think the next patch will be another content patch to Secret Turks to maybe improve the terrain brush and the terraforming tool. I don't see Giants bring out another bug fix patch, and you know any patches will have some bug fixes in them. So it's not like the bugs that are. Do I think it'll be before Christmas? Well, patch 1.2. It's on PC and Mac currently, fully. It's coming out on console this coming week, hopefully. So I know it'll be before Christmas. It's been submitted to Sony and Microsoft for testing. So it's just a matter of how quickly they test it. See you, farming boy. I smell sausages. Looking forward for non-beta G. That's the big thing. And now that the scripting docs have been, or as many people call them, the Lua docs have been released, I can see non-beta G coming within the next week or so. I did see an abandoned John Deere over here somewhere. There we go, 6 hour. Has been seeding soybeans. How good has it been doing? We're down to 4 people on the server, so I think we're oh my god, what happened to Field 23 is a mess. This was Field 22 to be fair. A bucket just hit your window. Who kicked the bucket? Can I have him buy more seed before they go? More seed? Sure. Wind. Ah. Never said how much seed he wants me to buy, so I'm just gonna spam it until it says I can't buy any more. It is really, really windy. Yeah, it has been. It's actually calmed down here now, but it was quite bad earlier on. One more. There should be like 12 or so pallets of seed over at the shop now. We got snow and hail too in Scotland, the new... Yeah, fun times. By the way, it's not just admins that can buy seeds, farm managers can as well, so who's on and a farm manager? Oh, it's literally just me. GG. Just normal every day. Yeah. I mean, it honestly, here it's just been a bit more windy than usual. Like lately the bins have been falling over a lot because of the windstorms. So it's not been something that I'm particularly taking note of, that it's very windy, because it's been very windy most days now. You know, it's just this is the new winter. Welcome back, NHF. Thursday working on a coast, a bin lid flew off, smacking me. I shouldn't laugh, but that is funny. Did you deserve it, Dusty? That's the real question. Did you deserve it? Proper stormy weather by you. Oh, it was proper stormy here earlier. It's just calmed down since the storms passed through. Either the storms passed through or we've been in the eye for the last hour or so. Okay, so we missed. None, actually, surprisingly. None that I can recall, anyway. Welcome back, Dawson. What I'm gonna do is, all you do is empty the bin. Hey, see, that's... The bin was hungry, it wanted to sacrifice, and the back of your head was the sacrifice. maybe it decided that, your haircut or your hat or whatever was rubbish. My time my schedule to set up my wheel yet. So part of it, Alan, was not necessarily setting up the controls of the wheel, but actually getting the wheel into a state where it's usable again. Because when it was under my desk at the start of the game, it had tangled all the wires up together, and I knew it had. So I was kind of putting it off because I knew it would take like 20 minutes to detangle all the wires and get them into a state where they wouldn't tangle again. It was a Christmas hat. I decided it was rubbish. So I had to spend a little bit of time last night, well, a lot of time last night, untangling the wires and then using gratuitous amounts of cable ties. I think I've used 6 or 7 zip ties now in strategic places just to prevent it from retangling and causing mess. And you know, now if and when it tangles, it's going to do so in kind of predetermined spots or strategically chosen spots where it doesn't matter all that much. Hey Nathan. Does I'm seeing that message, but I'm intentionally choosing not to respond to it. I know it's not showing up in chat because it's being held for review. But that is gonna do it for today, guys. It's been a bit of a quiet day, both on the server and in chat, and it's frustrating. Why? Because I don't want to reply to it. I don't need a reason not to reply to something. Oh my god, this field is a mess. Okay, change of plan. We're gonna fix this field first, because that is just going to annoy me otherwise. There we go. Like, that reminds me, I need to play Lego The Hobbit. I have it downloaded and I haven't played it yet. Also, if you want to download the Epic launcher, or the Epic Game Store launcher thingy, Subnautica is currently free until, I think, the 25th. That doesn't bother me because I already own Subnautica. I bought it on Steam a while back. It's a pretty good game. It can get very grindy, though. You guys know I like telling you about free games and stuff. Free game every 2 weeks there. Yeah, I'm going to be downloading that later tonight just so that I can get potentially free games. Hopefully ones that I don't already own on Steam, because like if I own it on Steam, I'm not going to get it on the Epic Store just because it's there. But that is going to do it for today. I think it's going to be forever, to be honest, not just all of 2019. Because they want to try and get people in. And people are going to get annoyed if the free game thing stops. That is going to do it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll leave it by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 19 multiplayer on Ravenport. I'll be back tomorrow with some single player and hopefully the wheel working. I'll try and make some time tonight to sort that out because I'd like to play some racing games. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.